Welcome everyone back to Rimworld. So last episode we discovered the power of some mech clusters. First off, on this map we have two mech clusters, one in the upper left quadrant and one in the lower right quadrant. So they're not all that big of a threat. They don't really impact us much because our stuff is kind of centralized here. But at the very end, well, sort of the end of last episode, if we go to our world map, a forceful quest was activated and we got this psychic droner mech cluster, and we tried to combat it, but it's so heavily fortified that we have no way of breaking into it. So all of our female colonists are getting a -30 if we go to their needs. They're gonna have a permanent -30 for, let's check the active quests. Oh, it'll just remain there until we destroy it. Okay. That's a problem. Well, I guess if it wants to do that, I guess we're going to be kind of forced to go deal with it right now. What? Oh, okay. That's just the windmill's not working very well. Also, we started Rimefeller last episode. We still are drilling the oil well, as you can see. It is around 32% of the way done. But anyway, let's form ourselves a caravan with Arthur and try and take that out. Form caravan, you're going to be going... That's weird, I don't know why it does that. Except, send Arthur and who is pretty quick. Doesn't tell us who's quick. I think this is the tile. Okay, that's how much they forage. Arthur and King. King has an axe, though. Arthur and Viper. Sure. That should be fine. We only need one person just in case Arthur gets downed. So that should be fine. Don't auto-select that, please. We'll bring along 8 meals. That should be fine. And 4 herbal medicine should be fine as well. And it should take around 0.4 days. Confirm. And let's hopefully take it out. And on our way back, I think we might try and go to this ambrosia-addicted animals. It just popped up. The site of an ambrosia sprout defended by addicted animals. That kind of sounds fun. I think we should go explore that. Alright, we are now generating the map for our new encounter. I think we already explored this, so hopefully nothing horrible has happened since last time. It looks a little bit nicer, actually. Have they spawned? Okay, they haven't spawned anything yet. They have the Inferno cannons. So what we need to do here is just take out these unstable power cells. If we can do that, then we will be able to win this. So here's what I'm thinking we do. Arthur, pretty much we just have to make a run down here. If we can make it... Okay, the mech capsule opened up. There's a site there and a pikeman. That's fine, as long as they don't see us. Yeah, run along the side. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Go back in, please. Approach it. No, it's fine. That's wonderful. We're gonna approach those ambrosia-addicted animals now. All right, we just arrived at the ambrosia-addicted animals, and I see the animals. I don't know if they'll attack us or not. I don't think they will. We're gonna cautiously approach this because we do have run and gun, so we can't escape, but... Oh, yeah, okay, they are threatening, I guess. So, we're gonna back up over here, line up like this. Oh! Oh, no! They're chasing us! Run! And there we go. Arthur is fully tended. He's not bleeding out. He shouldn't even gain any infections. But I'm going to send Viper to go harvest all of this ambrosia. So just go over here and cut it. There's already some on the ground, which is pretty helpful. And there we go. Alright, in total we managed to get 62 ambrosia, so we're just going to reform our caravan. That's so weird, I don't know why it does that. We're going to reform our caravan, and we're going to head down to this Outlander, I think it's a Civil Outlander place. It's 2.3 days, but that's because Arthur is injured, so that should be fine. Is there anywhere closer? Oh, no, that's not what I wanted, actually. Okay, send, and then you guys are gonna go trade with those people. Alright guys, on our way to trade with these guys, I made a quick pit stop at our base because we currently have roving blackouts, and while we were there, Viper had a mental break, so we just left him there, and Browning just went on an insulting spree because of the psychic drone. So because of that, I'm taking Zach along with Arthur to try and take out the psychic droner again, and then we'll go to Mararoon. Alright guys, we're starting our assault, and it looks like the starting position is randomized because this time we started at the top. Last time we started down here, but the past 2 times we started down here, so I guess it is completely random. How do we want to do this? Is the question that we need to know. Right now, my best plan is to take out one of the unstable power cells and hope that it will be able to kill everything around it or cause a chain explosion. That would be the best case scenario. I don't think that's going to happen. How good are these guys at mining? Mining? Am I blind? I think I am blind. Okay, it really doesn't... Okay, here's the mining skill. The answer is they are pretty bad at mining. But I have a plan. I think... What's the range of this guy? Okay, so it reaches like that. And then it's blocked. Its line of sight is blocked from here to here. So here's my plan. We mine a hole through that. And we clip around this side, hugging the deep water, the deep ocean water. We backdoor through here. Maybe there's something good in there that will allow us to take out this encampment. If not, then, you know, we're kind of screwed. We can try and suicide Zach, maybe to take out one of the unstable power cells, but that's about it. So I'm going to bring these guys over here. Mechanoids. Okay, there's a Lancer and a Scyther. It's actually pretty good. I think last time there was a Pikeman and a Scyther? Oh, okay, I think it can see us. It 100% can see us. Okay, turn on run and gun. That's kind of annoying. We scored the first hit on it. It's hit twice. Okay, I think it's gonna die here. Try not to hit the boomalopes because they explode. Come on, kill it. Please. Shoot faster. It's getting really close, guys. Okay. Move again, then. If we can bait out... Okay, the Scyther's dead. The Lancer isn't concerned. So what we're going to do here is... I'm going to tell them to mine like that. Arthur, who has the best mining? Zach does. So Zach, you're going to prioritize mining that limestone while Arthur stays on lookout with his bolt-action rifle. And they're just going to do this for the next day, probably. And I'm letting them sleep right before we attack. I'm not going to allow them to sleep for more than 0.1 more days, because otherwise we might have another mechanoided Lancer to deal with. Or, sorry, centipeded Lancer. So, get back to mining, please. No, mine. No sleep for you, sorry. Mine faster. Alright, there we go. We've managed to break in to here. So we're going to cut around this side. Okay, that's good. The Inferno Cannon can't see us. What was our major break risk? Come on, just don't break now and you're not going to be unhappy in the future. Okay, Zach. Melee attack that. Okay, the wooden door is almost broken. The Psychic Droner! We can just backdoor them! We don't need to kill everyone here. Okay. No. Okay, I think now. Okay, come on. I think we'll so we're fine. Come on, that's why we want to do it. Sorry, why? Oh, it's because it's 12 degrees. Wait, you know what? That's a problem. We have here's amount of power. Okay, no, let's back to stuff. It's down now. Okay, and first speed. There we go. The psychic droner has been destroyed. And then we can just have these guys pick this stuff up. And then we can head back. So you guys go pick that stuff up. Pick up the steel. All of the steel. And then... Okay, you're washing. Okay, let's go. We're leaving. Flee around to the right again. This was so kind of scummy. As long as the fire inferno turret doesn't see us. There we go. We're completely safe now. We managed to do this without dying horribly. I am happy. In fact, we're just going to head straight back. I don't think it's even worth trading with these guys. In other news, our people are now freezing to death because our wind turbines are just deciding to not work. They haven't been working for about 3 days now. And we can't do any research because we need power to research. So, yeah, that's kind of a problem. I'm going to try and build a wood fire generator just to try and compensate with the power grid. Because this is honestly just not fair. Like, they haven't been active for 3 days now. Look, they're producing 46 watts. In fact, just to save Story's life, I had to build a campfire in here. She's got extreme hypothermia. It is warming up in here, though, so it's 43 degrees. Viper, dude, what happened to all your clothes? Oh, you were taking a bath. Never mind. Yeah, the only reason Starry is getting hypothermia is because she can't put on any clothes because she has her paralytic abasia, which will be gone in 6 days. I mean, she's only had it for like 3 episodes now, I think. And our people's infinite wisdom, they decide to come back on the side where there's a bloody mechanoid cluster. Goodbye, Zach. Zach decided to go on a mental break, wander, so bye, Zach. It was nice knowing you. Wow, how are you still alive, Zach? Oh, there we go. Bye, Zach. He's dead now. What did that say? Oh, for a second I thought that said his head. I was about to be like, I'm pretty sure he's dead now. But there we go. Arthur's heading back. At least he's survived. And there goes Zach, which is pretty unfortunate because that's going to leave very, very heavy marks on our people. And he was a pretty good character too. He had 8 shooting, 7 melee, 11 plants. His traits were pretty good as well. Hard worker and psychopath. Creepy breathing doesn't really affect much, but still. He could have also become a psychic too at the anima tree. So that's really unfortunate. And it'll give our people, I think, colonists died. And then in a little bit they'll get colonists left unburied, which is another -7. So it's pretty bad. That's unfortunate. On the plus side, with Arthur back and a little bit of power of the battery, like as you can see, our friggin' really? I think the world hates me today. Anyway, with the last of our power in our battery, we're going to be able to finish off the chem fuel refining research that we started last episode, which will allow us to build a chem fuel power plant. And then all we'll have to do is get enough power to our oil well. As you can see, it's at drilling progress, around 2/3 done. And once it's finished, we'll be able to build a chem fuel power plant and make as much power as we need. Alright, because we've just finished the chem fuel refining research, there we go, we can now build the chem fuel power plants. And right now we can't afford the large one, but we can afford the normal chem fuel power plant. So, how do we... Okay, we can't really rotate it. That's fine. It looks like we need the crude cracker first. Cracks crude oil into chem fuel, which must be stored on connected chem fuel tanks. And it can be pumped into chem fuel hoppers. So we're going to want... what do we want to put this? Like right here? We can have it behind our houses. The oil refining plant. There's a geyser right there that I kind of want to use. I guess we could put it over here. Like, let me make sure it's aligned properly. Right here should be fine. We can have it crack, and then storage, and then a small power plant right there. I think that'll work. And then pipeline, and then there's going to be houses there, so we're going to want to do something like this. Run along like that. Do something like this, or not. I don't think... Can we put it in between walls? It looks like we can. I'm not going to do that, though, because I kind of like to see the pipes. And then something like that. I think that'll work. Now it's just a matter of how many components we have. It looks like we don't have any component. We have 6. 1 component. We do have compacted machinery, though. Yeah, we do. Select similar, similar, and mine those. That should be enough components to get the crude cracker, chem fuel storage, and the chem fuel power plant up. Which is great, because then we'll have tons of power. Alright, we have a herbal supplier from the Dabasia people. It looks like they're getting pretty close to the mechanoid thing. Come on. It doesn't look like they're going to hit it on their way in. Hopefully they hit it on their way out. But they do look okay, they are tribal indeed. Do you guys have a lot of silver on your muffalos? If you do, I might just straight up rob you. They have a prosthetic heart. They have a bunch of drugs and such. Okay, I don't really want to trade with you, but what can we sell you? Let's talk to their leader, and they will buy components, advanced components. They will buy our cloth. So we're going to sell around 500 of our cloth to them, because we can. And what else do we want to sell? We could sell some corn if we really wanted to. Light leather, camel hide. We'll keep that just in case we need to replace any of our boots or something. Yeah, I think that's all we kind of want to do. And hopefully on their way out they hit either one of these mechanoid hives. I don't care which one, because I think they might just be able to annihilate it if they all strike at once. Alright. So our people, I'm enabling the oil well to be started so they can start drilling again. Hopefully they'll be able to finish that by the time they, finish the crude cracker and such. But we did just get our wooden fire generator on, which adds an extra 1,000 watts to the grid, which looks like it's just barely stabilized us. Even with the wind turbines running at around 1/4 of a capacity. So that's pretty good. And I'm going to send King, who are our constructors actually? Construction, John and King. So John and King, you both go work on that, please. On their that's so unfortunate for these guys. They were just a group of travelers passing by on their way out. I guess they hit the mechanoid cluster for some reason. It looks like they're gonna kill the scyther. Wow. Good job, Hatfield. I think they might take out a few things. I mean, there's 5 of them here. Come on, just shoot out the auto charge turret. Are they gonna flee? I think they're gonna flee. Yeah, they're running, I think, or not. They're not running. I don't think they know what they're doing. Come on, just hit enough so that it explodes. It only needs to be hit twice more. 30. Come on. I think they're gonna destroy this mech cluster for us. Oh! There we go. It's gonna bloom. Boom! Alright, they are now fleeing. That's honestly fine with me. We got a free knife, revolver, and a hand cannon. I actually want to go get that hand cannon right now. So, who has no weapon? Only Starry, and Starry's down, so we're going to use Browning, and she's going to run along this side. We've almost finished up our crude cracker as well. Only 3 more components are needed. Ah, yes, another mechanoid cluster. That's just what I wanted. Sometimes this game is very mean. Oh, yeah. That's so funny. I love how they just decide to block all the components that we were mining. So never mind, we're not getting our power up. This isn't fair. This game isn't fair. How are we supposed to counter this? Whatever. Anyway, we can mine our components. We just can't get close to anywhere else on this map. So, clear allowed area. Yeah, no more of this side of the map, please. Just yeah, something like that should be fine. Thankfully, these are actual steel walls, so they can't shoot over them, but still, that's very annoying. That's our 3rd mechanoid cluster, well, 4th technically, of this series, and we're only 4 episodes in. That's like a mechanoid cluster per episode. And about 5 hours after that very, very nice mechanoid cluster landed, we now have a raid. Oh, they want us. Okay, it looks like there's only 2. So, oh wait, no, there's 3, but they're tribal. Is there anyone worth capturing here? Fisherman, ascetic, annoying voice. You're not horrible. I don't think you're worth it though. This person, however, is pretty good. 11 plants, 7 animals with a double passion, 6 crafting with a double passion. Okay, no, his weapon skills are not bad. We might capture him, even if just to sell him off. He has the beautiful trait, so that means he's worth a lot more. This person is pretty decent as well. 1 construction with a double passion, which kind of sucks. But 4 plants with a minor passion, 7 animals with a double passion, 9 artistic with a passion, 10 medical with a double passion, and 3 intellectual with a double passion. So he could be another researcher, but he's also psychically hypersensitive, which means he would be a really, really good psychic. Does he have a tribal background? No. He doesn't. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to capture any of those guys. They're not especially great. So I don't really see the merit in recruiting them. Alright, we're in the middle of a pretty big brawl. This guy is just deciding to sap through our bedrooms, because that's something that people like. Release the animals. Oh, okay, he doesn't have any animals. Well, Browning. Who has control of the animals? Hey, animals, you should wake up. Or not. I guess it's cool, too. Hey, you should listen to, Mr. Brown, Viper. Brown Viper. Release the animals? Or not. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Just don't listen to me. Alright, they are now fleeing. And we killed both of them, so I'm just gonna unmarshal and then, he can flee. Maybe he'll be taken out by one of our mini mech clusters. That would be kind of cool. And there we go. We did manage to finish up our oil well, and it automatically pumps oil, so that's pretty cool. Right now, it's pumping around 400 liters a day into our crude oil storage. We also just finished the crude cracker, and we're mining the components for the chem fuel power plant right now, but we're gonna have to save that for next episode. Also, for some reason in the history it says that Arthur died, but Arthur has been beaten to death, but I'm pretty sure he's not dead. So with that said, I'm happy with today's progress. We've managed to get deeper into Rimefeller, not as far as I wanted to, but that's kind of because of 1, 2, and 3. And, well, also 4, which we managed to deal with. So that makes me kind of happy. But other than that, we managed to take out the 4th psychic drone. We managed to finish a little bit of research. And that's kind of what today was all about. But with that said, if you guys did enjoy this episode, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Any support that does get us out there is very greatly appreciated. Anyways, I hope you guys do have a great day, and goodbye.